Fertilization and conception mark the very first step of human life. It's the moment when the genetic blueprint for a new person is formed, starting the journey of pregnancy. Scientific explanation: fertilization happens when a sperm cell from the father successfully meets and penetrates an egg cell from the mother, usually in the fallopian tube. The sperm's 23 chromosomes combine with the egg's 23 chromosomes, creating a zygote with a complete set of 46 chromosomes. This zygote immediately begins dividing and traveling toward the uterus, where it will implant, the stage known as conception. Real life example: in everyday life, this can occur naturally during unprotected intercourse near the time of ovulation, or through assisted reproductive methods like IVF, in vitro fertilization, where the egg and sperm meet in a lab before implantation in the uterus. Possible disadvantages/risks: sometimes fertilization occurs, but the embryo fails to implant, leading to early pregnancy loss. In rare cases, the fertilized egg implants outside the uterus ectopic pregnancy, which can be life-threatening if untreated. Understanding this process helps couples plan pregnancies, improve fertility, or prevent unwanted pregnancies through informed choices. Preventive measures for those trying to conceive: tracking ovulation, maintaining good reproductive health, and avoiding harmful substances can improve success. Recent research: modern studies explore improving sperm and egg quality, enhancing IVF success rates, and even using genetic screening to detect inherited disorders before implantation. Early development is the crucial stage in pregnancy, when the tiny embryo begins forming all the essential structures needed for life. This period lays the foundation for the baby's health and growth. Scientific explanation: early development begins right after conception and covers roughly the first 8 weeks of pregnancy. During this time, the embryo's cells rapidly divide and specialize into different tissues and organs. By week 3-4, the neural tube, future brain, and spinal cord forms. The heart begins beating around week 5, and the beginnings of limbs, eyes, and ears appear. The placenta and umbilical cord also develop, supplying oxygen and nutrients to the embryo. Real life example: many women may not even realize they are pregnant during these early weeks, yet their baby's brain, heart, and other vital systems are already forming. For example, a woman who takes folic acid before and during early pregnancy significantly reduces the risk of birth defects like spina bifida. Exposure to harmful substances, alcohol, tobacco, certain medications, or infections can cause serious birth defects or miscarriage. Nutritional deficiencies and uncontrolled chronic illnesses also increase risks. Benefits: a healthy early development stage increases the chances of a full-term pregnancy and a healthy baby, reducing complications later in life. Preventive measures: maintain a balanced diet, take prenatal vitamins, especially folic acid, avoid harmful substances, and attend early prenatal checkups. Recent research: scientists are studying how maternal diet, stress, and environmental factors influence early organ formation, aiming to prevent birth defects and improve lifelong health outcomes. Trimester changes describe the way pregnancy progresses in 3 distinct stages. each with unique developments for the baby and physical changes for the mother. Understanding these phases helps in tracking growth, managing symptoms, and ensuring healthy outcomes. Scientific explanation pregnancy is divided into 3 trimesters. First trimester, weeks 1-12, the baby's organs, brain, and heart begin forming. Hormonal changes often cause nausea, fatigue, and mood swings. Second trimester, weeks 13-27, the baby grows rapidly, movements, kicks become noticeable, and organs mature further. Mothers often feel more energetic. Third trimester, weeks 28-40, the baby gains weight, lungs mature, and the body prepares for birth. Mothers may experience back pain, swelling, and increased fatigue. Real life example: a pregnant woman might experience morning sickness in the first trimester, enjoy feeling the baby kick in the second, and notice heavier physical strain in the third as her date nears. Possible disadvantages/risks. Each trimester has specific risks. Early miscarriage in the first, gestational diabetes in the second, and preterm labor in the third. Benefits: recognizing trimester-specific needs helps optimize nutrition, exercise, and medical care, ensuring healthier pregnancies and better birth outcomes. Preventive measures: attend regular prenatal visits, follow trimester, appropriate diet and exercise routines, manage stress, and monitor for warning signs like bleeding or high blood pressure. Recent research studies are exploring trimesters, specific nutritional supplements, and personalized prenatal care to further improve maternal and newborn health. Hormonal shifts are one of the most powerful changes in pregnancy. These chemical messengers regulate everything from the baby's growth to the mother's mood, energy, and physical adjustments. Scientific explanation: during pregnancy, key hormones increase dramatically. Progesterone relaxes muscles, prevents contractions too early, and supports the uterine lining. Estrogen boosts blood flow, helps organ growth in the baby, and prepares breast tissue for feeding. Human chorionic gonadotropin (HCG) supports early pregnancy and is what pregnancy tests detect. Relaxin loosens ligaments for childbirth, while prolactin preps milk production. These shifts are essential for sustaining pregnancy and adapting the mother's body. Real life example: morning sickness in the first trimester is partly due to rising HCG and estrogen. Mood swings, food cravings, and changes in skin or hair are also common hormonal effects many pregnant women notice. Possible disadvantages/risks: while necessary, hormonal shifts can bring discomforts like nausea, swelling, or emotional ups and downs. In some cases, hormonal imbalances can lead to complications such as gestational diabetes or thyroid problems. Benefits: hormones are vital for the baby's safe growth, timely labor, and breastfeeding preparation. They also help the mother's body adjust for birth and recovery. Preventive measures: regular prenatal checkups, balanced nutrition, stress management, and proper sleep help regulate hormonal effects and detect imbalances early. Recent research scientists are studying how pregnancy hormones influence long-term health, including links to postpartum mood disorders and metabolism changes. Fetal growth is the gradual development of a baby inside the womb, from a tiny cluster of cells to a fully formed newborn. Tracking this growth helps doctors ensure the baby is healthy and progressing as expected. Scientific explanation: fetal growth begins soon after conception and continues until birth. In the first trimester, the embryo develops vital organs and body structures. By the second trimester, the fetus grows rapidly, developing muscles, bones, and senses. By week 20, movements are felt and hearing begins. In the third trimester, the fetus gains most of its weight, brain development accelerates, and the lungs mature in preparation for breathing after birth. Real life example: an ultrasound at 12 weeks might show a fetus about 6 cm long, while by 36 weeks, the baby could weigh around 2.53 kg. Parents often hear the heartbeat early on, then later feel strong kicks as growth continues. Possible disadvantages/risks: poor fetal growth, known as intrauterine growth restriction (IGR), can result from poor maternal nutrition, smoking, infections, or chronic diseases. Benefits: healthy fetal growth lowers the risk of complications, supports normal development, and increases chances of survival and good health after delivery. Preventive measures: balanced nutrition, regular prenatal care, avoiding harmful substances, and managing maternal health conditions help support normal growth. Recent research: new studies focus on how maternal diet, genetics, and environment affect fetal growth and long-term health, aiming to prevent growth-related disorders. Healthy practices during pregnancy are the daily habits and choices that support both the mother's well-being and the baby's safe development. They play a vital role in reducing risks and ensuring a smoother pregnancy journey. Scientific explanation: pregnancy places extra demands on the body. Proper nutrition provides the building blocks for the baby's organs and tissues, while physical activity improves circulation and reduces discomforts. Adequate sleep and stress management help balance hormones, which are essential for sustaining pregnancy. Avoiding harmful substances like tobacco, alcohol, and certain medications prevents complications such as low birth weight, birth defects, or preterm labor. Regular prenatal checkups allow early detection and management of health issues. Real life example: a pregnant woman who eats a balanced diet, takes folic acid daily, stays active with light walks, and attends all prenatal appointments significantly increases her chances of possible disadvantages/risks: neglecting healthy practices may lead to complications like gestational diabetes, high blood pressure, poor fetal growth, or delivery problems. Benefits: consistently following healthy habits promotes normal fetal growth, reduces pregnancy discomforts, and supports faster postpartum recovery. Preventive measures: plan balanced meals rich in vitamins and minerals, stay hydrated, follow safe exercise routines, keep regular medical appointments, and avoid environmental hazards. Recent research studies show that prenatal mindfulness programs, improved maternal diets, and targeted exercise routines can positively influence birth outcomes and even long Child health